Left, right, and sentient.
Wasn't a member of a gang. And then they looked, and on his knuckles, he had MS-13.
There's a dispute
Well, wait a minute. He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattooed.
Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
Yeah, that was photoshopped. So let me
That was photoshopped. Terry, you can't do that. Terry, but you're not being very nice. He had MS-13 tattooed.
Right, we'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
Terry, do you want me to show you the picture?
I saw the picture. We'll
and you think it was Photoshop? Well,
here we go.
Don't Photoshop it. Go look at his hand. He had MS-13.
He did have tattoos that can be interpreted that way. I'm not an expert on them. I want to turn to Ukraine, sir.
Terry,
I want to get to Ukraine.
No. He had MS as clear as you can be, not interpreted. This is why people no longer believe the news, because
when
it's
he was
fake
photographed
news.
in El Salvador, they aren't there. But let's just go on. They aren't there when he's in El Salvador.
They weren't
Take a look
there,
at the
but
photograph.
they're there now, right?
No,
but they're
in
now.
your picture.
Terry,
Ukraine, sir.
He's got MS-13 on his knuckles.
All right.
Okay?
Well, we'll take a look.
You do such a disservice.
We'll take a look at that,
Why don't you just say, yes, he does, and, go on to something else?
It's contested.
The reason Terry Moran does not simply capitulate and say what President Trump wants him to say is because he is a journalist and a member of the Free Press. What is going on here? President Trump is completely going to the mat, trying to convince this reporter and the world that this obviously photoshopped picture of Kilmar Garcia's hand is a legitimate photograph. Does he not realize this photo was created by his State Department as a reference illustrating possible correlations of his actual tattoos to known clandestine gang member tattoos? So has no one made this clear to the president? Is he just outright lying to the American people? Or is he just having a cognitive issue? Because it is definitely one or the other.
Left, right, and sentient.